What if I tell you that you've been already chosen? So how can you fail? You were chosen before you came here, before you were born. Your soul has a mission. Your soul knows what it wants. You just gotta listen. We're done with the self-doubt here. That's a basic human thing. It's out. Right now, we're listening to our soul. We're stepping into our abundant self. We're stepping into the version of us who knows its worth because it knows what it came here for. Before you even incarnated, before you were born as a baby, your soul had a blueprint. Your soul had a plan. Your soul had characteristics. It had preferences. It had desires, dreams. It's your human who doesn't care about those things because it's so trained to make sure you survive. We believe that just because our mind doesn't trust it, it's dangerous. Actually, your mind is set up for you to stay alive, which is great. We don't want to jump out of the window because we believe we're Superman when we're feeling a boost of confidence. You are set up as a human to make sure you stay safe. That's all there is. Then, everything else, everything outside of that tiny comfort zone is where the soul comes in. It's where it gets to be really, really good. Now, you have dreams and visions that you're maybe suppressing right now because people have been telling you your entire life that it's unrealistic and not doable and just fluff. The truth is, most people stay stuck in survival mode their entire lives because they don't see the difference between their human and their soul. They believe that something being scary means they should track back. They believe that something feeling uncomfortable is a sign to not do it. Very, very, very often when it comes to your soul, something being uncomfortable means you're meeting a new edge, which is the portal to your next level. So you gotta push through. There is a version of you that is so aligned with your soul, that is so fulfilled and happy and confident in you, in who you are, and in what you can do, your abilities, that it has no issue to go for the craziest dream of yours. And it has also no freaking doubt it will achieve all of those goals. It's your human who creates the self-doubt because it's your human who says, maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe it's unsafe. Maybe this will get me rejected. Maybe this will make me look crazy so people won't love me anymore. Maybe I fail and then I will look like a failure. But the truth is, everything you dream of can be achieved. Right now, there are people in this world living your dream life. You're not the first one. You're also not the second one. There are 8 billion people. I mean, come on. There are so many people living the reality that you want to have, but you feel like you are not the chosen one. Yet you are. You're just not trusting this inner voice yet. You're not trusting and listening to your intuition because you've been trained to dim it down, right? But at the end of the day, you just got to acknowledge that everything can be learned. The successful people that you see right now, the people who have what you want, they're not better than you. They're not more worthy than you. They have better skills. That's all it is. They have better skills. They have developed skills that are required to build a life that you want, to hold it, to embody it, to thrive in it. You got to acknowledge that you are just at an earlier level. You can climb the ladder. You can become the version that you're dreaming of. It's absolutely possible. There's nothing holding you back but your own self-doubt. People can be talking, but you got to see that people are only ever projecting their own reality and their own limitations onto you. You can tell the same thing to your neighbor and they will think you're batshit crazy. And you can tell the exact same thing to a winner, a successful entrepreneur, an athlete, a celebrity, somebody who made their passion their work, somebody who created the life that you want to have, and they will go and say, yeah, do it. Let's fucking go. Because when we look at it from an objective lens, it's only ever the people who are below us who are hating. I've never seen a hater do more than me. What's that quote, right? You've probably heard it before. It's the same with the gym. We're so worried about starting the gym because what if I look like a beginner? What if people will be judging me? What if I will doing it wrong? But really, the people who are advanced in that job, in that niche, in that industry, in that thing that you want to do or try or become, they will hype you up because they have started out just like you. Nobody got born with a like big biceps or something like that. Everybody had to train for the abs. You know what I mean? It's like you look like a beginner because you are. But that doesn't mean that you can't become a master. It doesn't mean you can't become an expert. It doesn't mean you can't become number one. Like, work for it, but you gotta go step by step. People are so entitled to start off as beginners that they would rather let it be than to put themselves in the uncomfortable position of what others may think about them because they're so worried about their self-image rather than their integrity. I don't care what I look like because I know what I am and who I am. I also know what I can bring to the table. So I'm not worried about people who stand on the sidelines and judge. It's the people in the arena who will support you because they're with you. No matter how far away they seem to be, no matter how advanced they are, they started out just like you. They were at level 1 and then they level 2 and level 3 and so on and so forth. It's the people who have done nothing that will tell you that you can't achieve anything. Because if they would tell you to go for it and you would actually succeed, that would make them look pretty stupid, wouldn't it? They told you that they couldn't do it, so they're telling you that you can't do it because that makes them feel better about their own failures. They're scared. They don't want to put themselves out there. They are so freaking scared of other people's judgments. They care more about what their life looks like than what their life actually is about and what it feels like. Don't listen to those people. Go and reach for the stars. You have dreams that were meant for you. Like, if it wasn't, it wouldn't be your dream. If the vision in your head wasn't for you to fulfill, it wouldn't be in your head. It would be in someone else's. You get the roadmap in a visionary way. Now you got to find the roadmap in the human 3D reality, which is another conversation. But when you can see it, there is a way that you can achieve it. You just got to figure that out and you got to take it step by step. And I feel like you already know what the next step is. You may not know what level 100 looks like. You may not know what your next 5 steps are, but you know what the next step looks like. You're just scared, and that's okay, but you can move while you're being scared. Take the next step. Don't look at all the things that you must accomplish and must become to live your dream life. That's not where you're at right now. That's not for you to worry about. All you got to worry about is when and how to take the next step. And if you take it step by step, guess what's going to happen? In a few years' time, you will look back and you will go, oh my God, all I ever did was take the next step. The only next step. And it turned out to be the most amazing journey of my life. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about this. Let me know what you want to achieve, who you dream of becoming, what you were told to settle for that doesn't align with your soul. Show me the part of you that knows how capable it is, that knows that it has the confidence within you, deep down, underneath the self-doubt. Show me your soul. Forget about your human for a while. And I can't wait to see you in the next video.